this edition of Sports Card ASMR, we are going to go through a Beckett baseball price guide, a classic Beckett that we've used before, and we are going to price a pack of cards and see if we can get our money back. Alright? Yeah. Hey, welcome to Sports Card ASMR, the channel that combines sports card nostalgia and ASMR relaxation. We'd love for you to consider subscribing to the channel right here, okay? And maybe leaving us a thumbs up, a comment, hype the video, a super thanks to LP Operations, and just tell your friends about us as you have a good time here. Oh, and yes, I guess I forgot to say, I am the Sports Card Doctor, your purveyor of sports card relaxation. Alright? Yeah, I'm truly glad you're here. As I said, we have a classic Beckett. We've actually used this one before. And in fact, this one featuring Prime Time, Deion Sanders, and Perez, Bench, and Rose on the back there. This is one of our more viewed videos from the past, so please, if you like, check it out there. But before we get to this, we are going to open up one pack of cards today, which is kind of the old school pricing method that we used to do. But I decided to go back to that here today, and sirens are raging, but here we go. That's what I was looking for. Sorry, I was slightly distracted there. Alright, so this is a box that was sent to us by the Grinning Picker. Thanks for this. If you'd like to send us packs to open, you can do so by an address listed down below, okay? So we have, do have a rack pack. You like holding on to those rack packs. We do have, I forget, we do have hockey cards in here. I should open up those too. Here's where we're going. That was a thud. Thanks again to the Grinning Picker for sending that in. We have these 3 Topps solo packs. Now look at that. We got the same player on the front there. Looks like that's been an Ellis Burks here from 89 Topps. So, is it it's potentially the same pack. I'm so curious. It's potentially the same pack. Is fascinating to me. Alright, so we're going to open up one of these. Which one? And we're going to pull about 10 cards and see if we can make $2 back. $2 back from these cell packs. I'm definitely curious about this one. We're going to open up that one. But first, let's go take a peek here through the old Beckett that we're going to be using. We've used this one before, like I said, but it's been a while. I don't remember what's in it. We've already probably read this, but it's been a while, like I said, so let's do it again. Here's the weather report, hot and cold, from July of 1992. Hot: Frank Thomas, Ken Griffey Jr., Steve Avery, Phil Plantier, Dave Justice, Jeff Bagwell, Nolan Ryan, Cal Ripken Jr., Ryan Sandberg, Roger Clemens, Chuck Don't Throw It Knobloch, Will Nuschler Clark, Ryan Klesko, Ron Gant, Cecil Fielder, Brian Never to Make the Majors Taylor, Robin Ouch My Head Hurts Ventura, Bo Jackson, Jose Canseco, all of the Topps Stadium Club, all of the 1992 Flair rookie sensations, Mark McGuire, Prime Time, Deion Sanders, Darryl Strawberry, all of the 1992 Donruss Diamond King Sox. I don't believe that. Bobby Bowe, Juan Gonzalez, Ricky Anderson here, Kirby Puckett, and Dean, why am I on this list, Palmer, Cold, Jose Canseco, Bo Jackson, Pete Rose, Mark McGuire, Downey Baseball, Don Mattingly, Kevin Moss right next to him, Ricky here, Jerome Walton, all of Sportsflix, and Oral Hershiser, the Bulldog. All of Sportflix. They added an S in there. Sportflix. It's the correct way to say it. Glasses on and let's do this right. Folks, was any one of you in Baton Rouge, Louisiana at the baseball card and comic book show at the Holiday Inn up on Airline Highway off the I-12 on July 12th? 1992. Were you there in Baton Rouge? Not New Orleans, not Shreveport. Baton Rouge, July 12th, 1992 at this baseball card and comic book show. If you were, comment down below. All right, thank you. Thank you for playing. Article, wondering which way Don's career is going to go. Hold on to your hats, that hurts. Inside, we got one stick of gum squished right there in the center. Let's see what's inside. Cello packs, just so much opportunity for great cards in front of you. Price to go for 79 cents, but we're going to say this is a $2 pack for our experiment today. We got a stick of gum. I know there's some people in the sports card YouTube world that just pop this gum in their mouth while they're doing the video. Tell you what, I won't do this time, but if you guys want me to eat this Topps gum from a future pack, comment down below, and if this video reaches 30 comments, I'll do that. I'll do this in a future video. I'll eat this, but for right now we're gonna crack it. There we go. was that Ellis Barks. We're going to look for about 10 cards to price here, but let's go through this. Mike Moore, Scott Bradley, Bill Duran, Knuckleballer, Charlie Hoff, Terry Mulholland, Jeff Reed, Gold Cup rookie Walt Weiss, Hall of Famer Jack Morris, Dwight Dewey Evans. Hey, we recently got a comment about someone being a Dwight Evans fan, and I said, we'll pull one soon. And look at that, I pulled the Dwight Evans. Charlie Polio, the cigarette man himself, Jim Leland, Bob Nepper, Steve Bye-Bye Balboa, Daryl Miller, brother of Reggie and Cheryl, Brady there, young Brady Anderson, Don Zimmer, Mariners leaders, a goddamn checklist, Joe Hesketh, don't say that wrong. We got Mickey Fruit Loops Templeton, All-Star, Kirk Gibson, Mike Jackson, Don Baylor, Sparky Anderson, Mike Witt, Mark Thurmond. At least we got a Wade Boggs, and rounding out with a Cardinals version of the late, great Dan Quisenberry. Passed away a while ago. Alright, well, I wouldn't call this the greatest pack to price, but we're going to try to find 10 cards that might be worth something. That's a yes. That's a no. Maybe. It's always been one of my favorite cards from the era. Great shot, great bold colors in an era of bad photography. Works well. Got some great manager cards here. Look at that. Alright. So these are the cards that are not going to work there. I'm just holding on to these. Look at these. These are golden age of managers. Nowadays, we got a lot of great former players, and they're all kind of younger. They're all kind of buff, and they wear, hoodies, and they look like they could still play the game. But in my day, baseball managers look like this. Sparky Anderson in this photo. You see this photo right here? Sparky Anderson, 38 years old. Jim Leland, you see that? 27 years old right here. Don Zimmer, 102 in this photo. These were the golden age of great managers. Not that I don't love the managers who are doing it now. I just love how they look. All right, how many cards we got here? Wow, okay. This is pretty much what we're going to be doing. Yeah. All right, I'm going to double check here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I said 10, that's 10. I don't know if Topps is going to do this. Let's get back to the prices, shall we? Classic pack. Got some classic cards in there, but I don't know if we're going to be able to reach our $2. I may have set the price too high. ones, 5 cents. Also, let's do the old school, let's see, 29 cards in here. I'm gonna predict that the entire pack, we're gonna do an over and under here. The entire pack is gonna be worth $2.12. But we'll see what our 10 cards are worth here right now. All right, first up, we've got our boy, Ancient Charlie Huff there. $3.45. This is probably going to be a common, but 1992. Charlie had some name value. You don't know. No, definitely a common. Okay. Next up, Dwight Dewey Evans. 205. One of the great players of the game during this time. He's Hall of Good to me, but a favorite to watch there. 205. 205. I think because this Beckett is from 1992, we're a year or two removed from his value, and yeah, he's a common. I think the success of this Topps pack is going to lie on Ellis Burks here. All right, Don Baylor, 673. If you look closely, you can see the bruises from him being hit by baseballs so many times. 673 for a great player, future manager as well. 673 is a common price for Don Baylor. All right, those were the cards that I was pretty sure were going to be commons. Now we get to see if we make our money back for real here. We got a Wade Boggs All-Star card here. Classic Wade during a classic junk wax era. $3.99. There he is. 15 cents. That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. Okay, there we go. We're up to 30 cents. $1.70 is what this pack needs. We got Kirk Gibson All-Star card, $3.96. 1989 Topps. You wanted this card. Let's see what we got here. Let's say common. All-Star commons are 6 cents though. Not surprising. Not surprising. All right, next up, Mickey Tettleton now, 1989 or even 1990. I think this card would have been one that you would have really wanted in your collection. Thinking it was a card on the rise. Did not turn out that way. But Fruit Loops is a great player in this short window, in this 89-90 range. Let's see if he's worth anything there. $5.21 for Mickey Tettleton. $5.21. No, that's a common. Okay, we got a young Brady Anderson here, $7.57. Now here's the thing, I think in 1989 this card had almost no value. 1992 it might have a little bit more value. Let's see, at $7.57, what do we got? Number 757. Look at that, Brady Anderson. Well, it's kind of hard to see, it's down there. 30 cents. That's a big get. Okay. All right, now we got a bona fide Hall of Famer. Jack Morris and his mustache, $6.45. Jack Morris is there. 12 cents. 12 cents. Okay. Crunch time. Crunch time indeed. Here we go. Walt Weiss coming off this great rookie season, part of the Oakland A's, minor league farm machine, just spitting out great talent. Future manager as well. $3.16 in the set. Common. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That is gonna hurt there. price check. Money fight. Let's see where we're at here. How much pressure is on Ellisburgs? A lot. Not looking good. Not looking good for Ellisburgs here. 88 cents. Is this a $1.12 or more card? In 1989, maybe. In 1992, not so much. But then, by like 94, 95, he's a fantasy darling, playing in Colorado, launching balls to the moon. Let's go. 785 for the former Red Sox. We didn't do it, but I thought we did for a second. There's Ellisburgs. Ellisburgs is at 8 cents, but right above him is Steve Avery at $1.50. So in quick glance, I thought we did it. All right. So the total is 96 cents. We did not make our $2 back, of course. We did not, but we wouldn't have even made our dollar back if we went with the original price we used to. So let's go ahead and see what we got here. This is 3 common cards here. How close to that 212 are we going to get? Basically, I'm counting these as all commons. So, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75 cents in commons. That's not good. Oops. I did that all wrong. 186 is the grand total of this pack of seller cards. I was a little off. 212 wasn't a bad guess. 1 or 2 more cards in there that were worth something maybe, but it's not to be. Well, we went old school. A little fun. A little return to the way the price guides used to be run here. I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know how close were you. I'll trust you. I'll trust you. All right. Hey, check out the other price guide videos we have. Check out the Versus series. And we'll see you next time. Don't forget to like the video on your way out. Okay, really, no, seriously. Let's grow this channel as we continue to slowly grow. All right, I'll see you next time.